I appreciate y'all for coming through for real. And I'm excited now. So I'm going to be Toronto Raptors.
Could the Raptors have just landed their next Fred VanVleet? An undrafted guard who dominated the ACC defensively just signed a two-way deal with Toronto, and his college numbers are absolutely insane. This defensive specialist led his entire conference in steals and earned Defensive Player of the Year honors. I'm about to break down why this signing could be Masai's most underrated move of the entire draft weekend. Hello, Raptors Nation. Welcome to Quick Court, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Raptors updates. Today, we're diving into the Chucky Hepburn signing and why this two-way deal could be way more significant than people realize. How does an undrafted guard fit into our championship plans? Stick around because this breakdown is going to change how you view our backcourt depth. While everyone's still buzzing about Colin Murray-Boyles going 9th overall and Elijah Martin in the second round, the Raptors just pulled off what might be their smartest move of the entire draft weekend. Chucky Hepburn, the 22-year-old guard from Louisville, just inked a two-way deal with Toronto. And trust me when I say this signing is absolutely loaded with potential. Let's talk numbers for a second because Hepburn's final season at Louisville was absolutely ridiculous. We're talking about a player who averaged 16.4 points, 5.8 assists, and 3.5 rebounds while leading the entire ACC with 2.4 steals per game. That steal rate isn't just good, it's elite NBA level defensive anticipation right there. What do you think separates good defenders from great defenders in today's NBA? Is it athleticism or is it something deeper? Here's where it gets interesting. Hepburn didn't just put up numbers, he earned first team All-ACC honors and took home the ACC Defensive Player of the Year award. Under Pat Kelsey's system, Louisville went 27-8, reached the ACC championship game, and made the NCAA tournament. This wasn't just individual success, this was team-elevating impact. But here's what really caught my attention about this signing. Hepburn was a starter in all 137 games he played during his 4-year college career between Wisconsin and Louisville. That's the kind of reliability and consistency that translates beautifully to professional basketball. Over his entire college career, he shot 40.6% from the field and 35.3% from three-point range while averaging 3.7 assists against just 1.8 turnovers per game. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're loving this deep dive into Toronto's roster construction. The scouting reports on Hepburn are fascinating because they highlight exactly what the Raptors have been missing. Draft analyst James Fletcher specifically called him one of the few defensive-minded players with the ability to impact both sides of the court in this draft class. RotoWire went even further, suggesting that Hepburn's combination of defense, playmaking, and three-point shooting positions him as a potential backup point guard from day one. Think about our current roster construction for a moment. We've got defensive-minded players setting the tone, but adding another high IQ defender who can facilitate offense. That's exactly the type of two-way impact that championship teams are built around. Do you see Hepburn fitting into our rotation immediately, or do you think he needs G League seasoning first? What makes this signing even more intriguing is Hepburn's basketball IQ and leadership qualities. He transferred from Wisconsin to Louisville for his senior season and immediately became a cornerstone of their success. That adaptability and leadership mindset, that's pure Raptors DNA right there. The two-way contract structure is perfect for a player like Hepburn because it gives him the opportunity to develop with Raptors 905 while being available for NBA minutes when needed. Given his defensive prowess and ability to run an offense, don't be surprised if we see him getting meaningful minutes sooner rather than later. Here's my bold prediction. Chucky Hepburn is going to be one of those how did he go undrafted in stories that we'll be talking about in 2 years. His combination of defensive instincts, leadership, and offensive skill set is exactly what modern NBA teams crave in their guard rotations. Remember to smash that like button if you agree that this signing could be a hidden gem. The Raptors have always prided themselves on finding and developing undervalued talent. From Pascal Siakam to Fred VanVleet, Toronto has a track record of turning overlooked players into key contributors. Hepburn's profile fits that mold perfectly. A proven winner with elite defensive instincts who just needs the right opportunity to showcase his abilities at the next level. That's a wrap on our breakdown of the Chucky Hepburn signing. What do you think about this move? Are you as excited as I am about the defensive potential he brings to our roster? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to let me know what other Raptors topics you want me to dive into next. Make sure you're subscribed to Quick Court for all the latest Raptors analysis, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into everything Toronto basketball. Until next time, Raptors Nation, keep that energy high and keep believing in the process.